It's game time. Today, a dozen death-defying daredevils of Splatalot will go head-to-head with the Defiant Defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot. Will these defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve the kingdom of Splatalot, and in the end, reign victorious? Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Greetings, Splat fans, and welcome to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, and joining me, mandatory Matt Chin.
The reason I'm mandatory is because the big guy over here has trouble dressing himself and often can't remember his own name.
Not true. In fact, I chose this jacket myself, for my name isn't Jacob Oldman. Man, you're already throwing me off my game.
Just snap out of it and tell the people how it's all gonna go down.
It all starts on the Merciless mode, where the name of the game is Speed. Then it's on to the Stockade, where the name of the game is Escape. Finally, we move on to the Capture the Crown round, where the name of the game is King or Queen of Splatalot.
But we don't run the course ourselves, do we, Jay?
Nope, last I checked, it was a group of 12 brave attackers who, one by one, start out on the moat by crossing the pungent plank. Then it's up the slippery slope and onto the rolling mace, down the impossible incline and over the beastly battle axes. From there, it's across the rope bridge of disaster.
Perfect name for it.
Then a trip on the debilitating disc in order to reach the finish platform at the fastest time possible.
Top 6 move on, bottom 6 go home. That's medieval justice for you.
It certainly is survival of the fittest out there, or my name isn't Janus Augustus. That's not it either, is it?
Protecting the castle today will be this motley crew of defenders. First up, the Siren of the Swamp, Crocness. Then it's the heated Huntress, Ballista. And finally, the Velvety Viking, Gildar.
This'll be a hair-raising experience. How's mine?
Not as good as mine.
They've made their way to the moat. Croc on the Splatzuka, Ballista on the water drop, and Gildar with the slime stick.
Here's attacker number 1, Kate. What a battle cry.
Attacker! Attacker! Who likes the loudest splatter?
Genius.
Come out, wherever you are.
She's right there, Croc.
You're after our crown, hey?
Look out, Kate. Croc knows what you're up to.
Oh, our first splat.
That's not how you do it.
That's exactly how you do it. Quick back scratch and off she goes.
But Kate's a fighter, so she climbs back up.
Kate, would you say I'm more handsome or more gorgeous? I can't hear you over the pace!
Oh!
Gildar gets some beastly help fighting this battle from the beastly battle axes. All puns intended.
Kate is soldiering on.
Hey, Kate! The shower once a day keeps the smell away.
You know, someone should pass that info on to Crocness. Oh, look at that.
Come on, Kate, let's have a little deja vu.
Ballista unloads again. I can't help but wonder what 2 showers would keep away.
1 makes you clean, 2 makes you fail. Shampoo and conditioner, rinse and repeat.
Kate is looking clean, and her 523 might just be enough to get her into round 2. Moving on to attacker number 2, this is Sandra.
Ha, great start. I love her already.
I love you, Pizza
Speaking of love, Sandra loves something and something else.
She's not striking fear in our hearts, just confusion.
G'day.
Croc says hello to Sandra's knees, and Sandra's knees say hello to the mace. Oh!
Didn't hold her back too much as she climbs up the incline.
Now she's sliding down the incline and flopping into the water. Sometimes you just know when things aren't gonna work out. This was one of those times.
Speaking of time, Sandra clocks in a 728.
There's only so many happy dances I can watch.
Here's attacker number 3, Cole. Cole ate up the plank, the slope, and the mace.
And now he's eating the moat water.
Okay, you can't eat water.
That water you can. It's like a liquid buffet, all you can eat.
Here's Cole at the rope bridge of disaster.
Looks like he's going back for seconds.
Hey, Cole, when you said eat it, what were you talking about? Whoa, we can't allow that.
I doubt Gildar is part of a balanced diet.
No, it's dessert courtesy of Ballista. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Something tells me it's a bad idea to tell the defenders to eat it.
Check, please.
Gildar! Don't look, close your eyes!
Is it what I think it is? Ah! Whoa! Ah!
Happy Dance alert, Cole chews up a 444 as Gildar is left gritting his teeth.
Is he gone?
Yes, he is, but here comes attacker number 4, Madison.
Awkward. That was like, I'm a lion. Right, you guys?
Welcome to Splatalot.
Here's 1 for Croc, and 2, and 3.
Ah, another point for Crockness.
Hit number 4, 5, and 6.
This croc woman is on fire today.
Way ahead of you, Gildar. We've already got her at 8 hits. There's 9 and 10.
You've got to hand it to Madison, though. She's still making progress despite Croc's barrage.
Oh, 11. And 12. Oh, looks like she's safe now as she makes her way out of the range of Croc's cannon. Oh, I spoke too soon. Madison was a sitting duck who failed to duck when this paintball came calling. Lucky number 13 pegs Maddie right in the hatter.
She took a lot of hits, but still manages to finish with a 714.
Hey, please!
Let's catch up with attacker number 5, Oliver.
Ooh, did that hurt?
Not nearly as much as this is going to.
Oh! You better be careful, Oliver. Those splat balls can sting.
Hey, Jay, why don't you leave the puns to me?
All right, fine. And Oliver buzzes into the top 6 at the time of 6:48. Get it?
All right.
I'm blue!
This is attacker number 6, Amanda.
Just call me Mother Nature because I make it rain when and wherever I want it to.
She's not kidding. It's really coming down.
Sort of like how Amanda keeps coming down the slippery slope, right, Jay?
That slope was already slippery. I can only imagine how difficult the climb must be now. Amanda's made it over the mace and the incline and finds herself at the battle axes. And that didn't go so well.
It's like she saw an axe that wasn't there. It did say she's scared of feet. I just didn't think she was talking about her own.
Gildar gives his own impression of making it rain as Amanda looks to finish up.
And there's a downpour from Ballista. Today's weather cloudy with a 70% chance of splat.
Oh, but look at this. Amanda's holding on.
Wow, that is superior Viking-like strength.
And she's up on the platform.
With that time, her long-term forecast is not looking good.
And we've reached the halfway point of the first round, with 6 attackers finished on the moat and 6 more yet to come. Looking at the leaderboard, Cole has the top time of 4:44, and Amanda has set the time to beat at 8:52. Maddie, I think you can put the umbrella away. It might be raining out there, but we are safe here in the splat-proof shack. What was that for? Coming up next, I'm gonna get some revenge on Matt and some more splats.
Welcome back to Splatalot.
I'm Jason Agnew, that's Matt Chin, and it's been raining for most of our first round, but the sky has cleared up and our next 6 attackers are ready to hit the moat.
Unfortunately, the roof leaked in our splat-proof shack, so before the break, Jay got a little wet.
I think we've established that was no leak, but I am a professional, so I will continue to dry off and plot my revenge. Taking a look at the leaderboard, we can see that Cole's 4:44 is the top time, and Amanda is at risk of elimination with an 8:52. Croc, Ness, Ballista, and Gildar are back in the battlements and ready to go. Out on the slope, let's meet attacker number 7, John.
I have soft hair!
Sorry, John, but soft hair doesn't count for much out on the moat.
Don't let Gildar hear you say that.
Off the mace he goes. That chunky moat water can't be good for his lid. Now that John's hair is done, Gildar is just prepping him up for a close shave on the battle axes.
Instead, John opts to skip the shave, although it's hard to keep focus when you're blinded by slime.
You may have avoided the shave, but you can't avoid a rinse-off from Ballista.
That moat water is gonna do nothing for your split ends, my friend.
Don't worry, John. Gildar's just jealous of your fantastic time. Attacker number 8 is Jenna.
Booyah!
Let's meet up with her on the impossible incline.
Jenna, the handsome voice you're hearing right now is that of me, Gildar. Did she just throw something at me? You're supposed to be impressed, you know? Disqualify her!
Attackers these days. She disrespects Gildar by throwing paintballs back at him. Of course, the only thing more impressive than Gildar is a nice splat on the incline.
She's crossed the axis and bridge and now faces Ballista.
The thing about the debilitating disc is it does just that.
She tries to find her balance, but there's really no room for error up there.
Or high-powered water jet.
Well, the jury's still out on that one, and Jenna is also out of this competition. Now here's attacker number 9, Jeff.
Wrong way, bud.
What is he doing?
Yeah!
Let's see if he can make up some time by going forward on the rolling mace.
Nope.
How about the impossible incline?
Nope.
And finally, the debilitating disc.
What a shocker. Nope.
You have some weird tactics there, Jeff.
He certainly did, but amazingly, with the time of 7:10, he's in the top 6. Our next attacker is Astrid, and I wonder why they call her yogurt.
Especially when she clearly likes ice cream.
Come on, Asterix. Come on, Bastion. Come on, Aspirin. Let's see what you got. I know, that's what I said.
Astrid challenging Gildar with her name.
And one step on the mace and down she goes.
Another tough break for Asteroid.
And it looks like Astrid is not going to be able to finish the course today. She's okay, but our last place prize of free ice cream proved to be too much of an incentive. Can you blame her?
Singles make me nervous!
Here's Amina.
Come on, Amoeba. I don't have all day. Come on, Ammonia. Come on, Anesthesia.
Whatever her name is, she's going splat.
Say something, Wilhelmina.
Gildar's head games get the better of this martial artist as Amina ends up on the bad end of the incline. And Amina finishes up, but with an 820, she needn't have bothered.
That's how I feel after watching that run.
One last attacker, here's number 12, Jared.
Let's go!
Okay, well, if you're in such a hurry, Jared, let's catch up with you on the beastly battle
He
axes.
should have been in a hurry to pick a better vest color because, oh! I guess his head said, let's go, and his legs said, I'm fine right where I am.
Jared is looking tired but determined, while Gildar is just looking tired.
What are you doing, Gildar?
When I get tired, I'm just not my Viking self.
Strange to hear that because I thought he looked and acted exactly like himself today.
You mean self-centered and sassy?
Yep, exactly.
Good teamwork, everyone. Proud to be steering this ship.
Thanks for the help, Gildar. Appreciate it.
Did the lack of Gildar make a difference? Hard to say, but Jared's 340 will carry him through to round 2. Taking a look at the leaderboard, Jared, Cole, John, Kate, Oliver, and Jeff will be thrown into the stockade, which sounds bad, but in actuality is good.
Why's that?
Well, because now they're one step closer to capturing the crown. On Splatalot. Congratulations on finding your way back to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, this is Matt Chin. The two of us are up here in the Splat-Proof Shack.
Which earlier had a leaky roof.
Liar! It was not a leaky roof. Vengeance will be mine, Matt Chin, or my name isn't Jeremy Agnew?
Yeah. We should just move on to this part of the competition.
But first, let's review the 6 attackers that will be joining us. We have Jared, Cole, John, Kate, Oliver, and Jeff.
Those 6 have shown us that they can move fast, but can they put together ladders while being pelted with foam, goo, water, and slime?
Here is what he's talking about, folks. Attackers start out leaping on the giant swirling hexagon. They will then need to land on the smaller hexapods in order to reach up and grab their individual ladder rungs. Once they have those, they'll proceed to build the ladders. Then the attackers will want to grab one of 4 flags and race to the top of the battlements, taking them into round 3 and a shot at the crown.
Beyond the obstacles, the attackers will have to face an even bigger challenge.
What's that, their egos?
No, I'm talking about...
Actually, how about self-doubt?
Okay, come on, this is the part where you usually set me up.
Oh, okay then. You need me to help you all of a sudden.
No, but just forget it. Here's the defenders. Starting with the crazy bird, Hikabara. Then we have the blistering blue ninja.
Shaded.
Finally, the notorious knight.
Nitrous! Attackers! Give it your best shot!
It still won't be good enough.
Let's find out what colors our attackers will be wearing before the stockade gets messy. Kate's in red, Jared's pretty in pink, Cole's in the navy, John's in purple, Oliver in orange, Jeff in green,
And the defenders are ready on the catwalk.
and there's the horn!
It's begun!
Indeed it has as the attackers hit the hexagon.
Nitrous folding it on.
As Kate gets a grip,
And Cole takes a slip.
That's what's happening.
Looks like the goo grenades are out.
but the attackers are figuring things out on the hexapods. as Jared, John, Oliver, and Cole go on a run.
Hello, Jared. Oh, good day, Jeff. Oh, nice 1-2 combo there as Jared and Jeff kiss the pods and almost kill our cameras. Easy, boys.
With our camera still healthy, we captured John as he's almost completed his ladder.
Shaden lines up and nails Jared with a goo grenade. There's Jared squaring things up, and there's Jared getting squared by a goo grenade.
I tell you, Matt, it wasn't easy for Jared to get that rung. He struggled with the hexapods a bunch of times until he finally landed it. Just not that time.
Heads up, defenders. John is grabbing a flag.
More of the same from Oliver and Cole.
Who cares about them? John is climbing up to the top.
Nice work, John. That's one attacker out and 3 spots remaining.
Yes.
Kate's halfway there.
You know what I think?
What's that?
A perfect time to take a slime break. Open your mouth, Kate.
3 spots left, but who's gonna fill them?
By the looks of things, no one.
It might be a bit slow moving, but have faith.
A bit slow? Kook's even got time for a tea break.
2 sugars, some milk, and the secret ingredient, foam.
I wonder if that foam's non-fat.
It looks like soy to me.
Back down in the stockade, Jeff and Kate are going nowhere while Shaden is showing Oliver how the slime stick works, up close and personal.
Silence on this, attackers!
You're not doing too well, buddy.
Oh, the attackers are fighting back. Who needs ladders when you've got paintballs? Check out the defiance from Jeff.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
What is it, Roger?
He threw something at me!
I think Jeff broke him.
I thought you were a stranger! Green hand freak!
Oh! No, you didn't! Oh, you're a green head freak now, buddy.
Even I know not to make fun of Cook's hair.
There will be no let up now for Ollie.
Maybe next time he'll think twice before mocking a green-haired freak. Oops.
Ah, you know, if you squawk the squawk, you gotta walk the walk, little man.
So true.
Jared grabs the second flag. More slime from Shaden.
Must be dinner time.
And look at this. Jared is up top with the second flag and moving on to the final round. Now here's Jeff with flag 3.
And here's Oliver heading to the top. Only problem, he doesn't have a flag. Back down you go, pal.
Jeff's up top, so only 1 flag to go. Kook won't like it, but Oliver's got the final flag. Kate slips. It might be too late. Same goes for Cole. Oliver's almost there.
Cole making sure his second rung is secure.
Too late, because Oliver is there, and our final 4 are set for the Capture the Crown round.
Let it go, Cole. Off you go, Kate.
Defenders!
I think Oliver's gonna regret those words.
And the attackers turn to face their destiny. Tensions will continue to rise as John, Jared, Jeff, and Oliver have completed their escape and will now attempt to capture the crown. What does the future hold for Oliver? Or does he even have one?
Once the word gets out to all 6 defenders, I'd say his days are numbered.
Coming up, the attackers show their mettle
And sink like stones.
in their attempt to become royalty on Splatalot. Welcome back to the castle. This is Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew. That's Matt Chin.
Tension reigns supreme today as the animosity between attackers and defenders is at an all-time high.
Facing off in the final round will be John, Jared, Jeff, and the newly notorious Oliver.
And standing in their way will be this 6-pack of ice-cold defenders. Now with 6% less sugar. We have Gildar, Ballista, Kookaburra, Crockness, Nitrous, and Shaden.
Now let's take a look at the course. The attackers will start out with a pole drop into the mud baths, across the slippy slides, and begin the climb up the Titanic teeter-totters. From there, they try to make their way over the barrier of all barriers, onto the leaping lily pads, and up the water wall to find the crown of Splatalot.
1 wins, 3 lose. Good luck with that.
The attackers are ready. We have Jeff in green, Oliver in orange, John in purple, and Jared is still stuck with pink.
Purple. Feather.
Purple. Feather.
Purple. Feather.
There's the horn and a pole drop.
Right into a foam and mud combo.
Oh, yes!
Nitrous has to froth brother a frothin'.
Making it almost impossible to walk on the slippy slides.
That slickness carries on to the Titanic teeters.
No one could get started, as Oliver just found out, Jeff just learned, and John just confirmed. Hey, John, how's it feel to be in the Final 4? Everything you dreamed it would be, or more of a nightmare?
Congratulations on making it this far.
Yeah, I guess that's how Shaden congratulates people.
You should see her at weddings. Not a pretty sight.
What is a pretty sight is John hitting the barrier of all barriers.
All right, Pink, let's go.
Oh, come on, Coop, you stink. Those cameras don't come cheap, you green-haired freak. Oops.
It's upside down.
Maybe your next paycheck could be upside down.
Does that even make sense?
I don't know.
Oh, Nitrus's vaporizers are malfunctioning. Stop the race! Stop the race!
Oh, look at this. A cross-court cannon shot from Kook looks to have fixed the vaporizers.
Way to go, Kook.
Can Jared make a play?
No.
Yeah, someone better catch up to John sooner. He's gone.
Can't be that. We've got a comedian.
Oliver makes a run for it. Oh! He runs out of room on the tire.
And Jeff joins him in the drink at the exact same time.
The defenders are keying in on John as he looks like the only contender.
Jared tries a bold new tactic.
He's holding on, but look at John lead. He's fully focused on getting that crown.
I noticed Oliver's pretty quiet now.
Can Jared make the barrier? Close, but no. John makes a leap for the wall and sticks it. Look at that form. Full extension and it pays off.
I'm not liking Jared's chances.
And I'm not liking Ballista's chances of stopping John.
Really, Oliver? Really?
Give him a break.
Why?
He's not gonna get the crown.
Up the wall goes John, and this race looks to be well in hand.
He's getting the crown.
He's not gonna do it.
Gildar's in denial because John has the crown and is the new king of Splatalot. Long live King John.
Loser. Loser. Loser.
Loser and loser. Winning.
Oh, come on.
Told you never get me.
Definitely not what you'd call a humble ruler.
No, but his ability to ignore the defender's antics and stay focused on the task at hand sure led to a very impressive run to the crown.
Sure, but this show's not about focus. It's about splats. So let's get to the best part of the show. It's the splat of the day. Every week there are so many impressive splats in our castle, but today we have a very special champ taking the honors. Buddy, it's you.
What was that for? Thanks for that, Matt. Much appreciated. But if it's okay with you, I'm just gonna move along to the journey to the crown.
Go ahead.
I am soft hair.
And quick feet as John sped through the moat.
Whoa.
Grabbed the first flag in the stockade and dominated the other three attackers on his way to capturing the crown of Splatalot. Way to go, Johnny boy.
Yeah.
You know, Matt, I wanted to thank you for paying tribute to me in your splat of the day.
So no revenge then?
No, not at all. In fact, here's a token of my appreciation. They were supposed to hit you!
Sorry, Jay. I paid them more.
Oh, for malicious Matt Chin, I'm a very wet Jason Agnew saying so long from Splatalot.
I am the king of the castle.
I almost feel bad.
You should.